My word. All it takes is a good wash, and a man has to beat the women off with a stick.
You jester.
Gosh, that's fun. Well, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We just finished writing our book with the root hards.
Careful.
Or Rosa specifically, I guess. Can you please move, Christ? What are we even up to next? Oh, right, infiltrating the city council. Ugh. I forgot that sometimes there are events where I have to go to, and I have to be, like,
God be with you.
well-dressed, but I can't have a weapon. So maybe getting rid of my charisma outfit wasn't a good idea. Dog. How far away is this? On the other side of town? Oh no, it's right in front of me. Okay. Charisma outfit. That's not charisma. Charisma outfit. I have no pants, and I'm covered in blood. That's charisma right there, baby. Alright, how can I fix this? Alright, we've got our outfit cleaned up, fixed up. Now,
Glad to see you again.
talk to this guy.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Oh, they'd all be
Hold
dead in
horses.
moments.
I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like.
Yeah,
I need to
it
get
is
into the city
blackmail.
council assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
I'd like to see the king. Sigismund is not my king.
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king.
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund wants from the council. I want to present myself to high society. None of your business. I just want to present myself to high society. I have nothing to do with anybody else.
Well, I just want to climb the social ladder a bit. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
And could you not choose a different occasion for that?
The king
Have you
himself is
forgotten
going
I
to be
have you
there.
over a barrel. If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
How about a fruit roast? That's not for you to decide. Yeah, deal.
All right. That seems like
Yeah,
a
I
fair
just
deal.
want in.
You
I
can
don't
get into the
want to
council
do
assembly
anything.
relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
What's his name? What do I need for the job? Where can I find this boy? How do I get him to cooperate?
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be
So I
let
can either
inside.
knock him out or kill him and replace him, or I can be very polite and convince him. And I've got really good charisma, so I'm probably just going to be able to convince him. The more information that
What
I
will
have,
I need to work as a waiter?
better it'll
there?
work.
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Alright, good to know.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost
think I was just
certainly
there,
run into
actually.
him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
Alright.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your
I'm just
part.
trying to figure out if
I'll
you
be
know
going
anything about him.
See you at the council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
Yeah, bro, you'll be fine. I'm just walking in. Alright, let's go steal a waiter's outfit. Hey look, a couple of idiots fighting in the street.
I'll be done with you in a...
Yeah, have fun with that. This map marker is like right here, so let's go and see. Oh, it's this guy actively walking around.
Good day to you.
You're the royal waiter.
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry.
Cool down.
I heard you were
the way
supposed
that
to serve at the City
was
Council
pronounced
Assembly.
was rough
I
after
am.
reading it.
What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I have important news to the king. I want to see the king with my own eyes. Don't worry about it. How much do you want? I'll sweet talk him, and then probably pay him anyway.
I want to see the king in the flesh.
Why is that?
Well, I heard a
Because
lot
he's the
about him.
king.
How he won lots of battles, how he's courageous, just...
And as bad-tempered as the devil. He's got the councillors shitting themselves, fearing what's coming at this assembly. The more I think about it, the happier I am about not having to be there. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Yes.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Yeah.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you.
Oh, that's a whole
I promise.
outfit. Okay.
You better not. God
Nice.
be with you, good sir.
Nice. Easy. Fantastic. That was a really simple yes or no. Hello, sir. Alright, let's outfit up. Royal waiter's hat. Damn. Waiter's coat. Damn, man, my charisma just tanked. Yeah, the hose of a royal waiter. Alright. Hello. I'm the new royal waiter.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming. What's wrong with him?
He's sick, he's hurt, he's drunk, he's praying in the church, he's in the baths. Do I say that he's drunk? Because that hurts his reputation, but it also is the truest lie. Not the truest lie. The lie that sounds the best. The truest. The most believable lie. God, that's the word. He's sick is also quite believable. He's hurt, not so much. He's praying is definitely not going to be happening. He's in the baths, also pretty unlikely. I mean, he's in the baths isn't a good excuse, because he'd just wait for him. I could say he's sick or he's drunk. I'm going to say he's sick, because I'm not an asshole.
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns praying and cursing, spewing from both ends.
Oh, that's enough. All right. At least you're here.
We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you.
Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Of course, lie. I'll be happy to learn. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'll say I'll be happy to learn. Because...
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen.
Okay, so the way that he said it makes it not sound like I'm useless.
Look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam
Oh
of
god, I have to
Zarzhitz
remember
stays
this.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Don't give anyone the wrong drink. Stay in the background. I'm gonna say don't give anyone the wrong drink.
Remember who wants what?
That too, but more importantly, do not
Yeah, stay in the
disturb the
background.
councillors at their work. They have a lot to discuss. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
I understand everything.
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it. Right?
Yeah, easily. I know what I need. I still need a moment. I know what I need.
I know everything I need to.
Easy.
I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
I hope the game tells me who wants red and white. Oh god, oh god, oh god. A guest will order wine, either Takaji white or Monastery red, by calling out to you and raising their hand. If you're unsure, you can ask them to repeat their order. On the table, there will be 2 pitchers. Take the one the guests want to pour and walk it to the table with the pitcher. Chat will activate the option to pour the wine for him. After serving the guest, you can return the pitcher or wait to see if the next guest wants the same wine. Be careful not to let guests waste too long or pour them wine they didn't order. Repeated delays or mistakes will not be tolerated. Alright, they'll call out for what they want.
There are the pictures of wine. Hopefully I won't splash
Our
anyone's
current
shoes.
Waffen arsenal is a joke.
Alright, red and white.
Requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
Hey,
What
boy,
are you getting
a full
at,
cup of
Eldris?
monastery wine.
Devil, use that thing.
I don't know where he is.
Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did
Come
they
now,
get
waiter.
them?
I want
Yeah,
a red.
yep, here it is. I'm here.
Thank you, waiter.
No problem.
Herrgott, it is eine Schande.
Let's put it back.
König.
Just because we can be
surely knows
faster.
this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do
Waiter,
not realize
get me white.
what Schwierigkeiten this is.
Oh,
The dry devil
my
is running
goodness.
free. There are Raubritter everywhere
not a
in
good
the
idea,
region.
sir.
This
we
is
have the army
unbelievable.
bearing down, and you want to
Yeah.
defend. with a few rusty
Whoops.
halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
I'm missing all the
König
dialogue.
and his army will not be here forever.
Red.
Can arrive at any moment.
Where is he?
What if he-
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest facility in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
Well, you're right, the Lord. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always
I've
ask
completely
the king to
forgotten
bring
what the
order to
conversation
the
was
realm
about.
with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
I fancy some Tokai. Refill, boy.
I'm sorry,
So,
sir.
the cleanliness of the
Orders
city
from
is
above.
not
This is
what it should
unbelievable.
be. The current baths in the city
Bro's so
fall
upset.
far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hoprink and wants to repair the baths that used to be there.
More wine, Master Bailiff?
I have enough wine. I need something from you.
That's
There is an
unfortunate.
item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Alright.
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come
Bro, I
right
hate you.
back with it, understood?
You suck.
Have you forgotten the Black Death?
Questioning
Stolen cup.
to do with the baths,
Nice.
unless the Lord
Use
wishes
silver
to
like this,
punish the wicked.
Keep it.
So, did you find it?
I did hear
Good,
this.
Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here.
He's lying to me.
And now
Certainly.
go back to your job.
Not at all. If we admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide
standing
them with
here.
a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nars's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word
Whose
that
dog is
Rickard
that?
has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept on his way. At least until His Majesty
Tokai!
honors us with his
And a
visit.
full cup.
And as
Tokaya's what? Can I
Once.
can I stop looking? Can I stop? Can I stop?
Which wine?
Colorblind. White.
Well, if I was
Speaking
colorblind, that
about
doesn't
the
change
Rickard
anything.
incident.
Whatever.
You were there, weren't you?
That was stupid. Every other time I looked at them, and it let me look away and cancel. Why didn't it cancel?
Are you... Besides, if his men attacked yours...
Oi, what happened there?
On my way.
Like Ruthard?
Give. God.
Thank you.
Ruthard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw it.
True, because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows
Hey,
what
waiter,
he wants to tell
pour me
us.
some Takar.
Nothing happened.
Oh, God, can I
Andreas, I
not?
would- The feeling you're not telling us the whole truth.
Where?
Boy, are you deaf? So
I'm here.
why?
Fuck you.
Why? No. Well,
Anything like that, did they?
Then what?
Keeping anything from you. But there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Ruthard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Ruthard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts.
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right.
Gosh.
If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting
I'd
school
like
brought
some
this
monastery
custom to
wine.
us.
Refill
now-
my...
That's funny. I'm helping you. Here you go. I'm standing inside you, but whatever.
Don't hang around me.
Yeah, whatever.
So, you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff.
Come here
And
for a
that's
moment.
that. There are more pressing matters.
Refill, sir.
Do you think I come to the council just to guzzle wine?
Of course.
What can I help you
What
with?
else would be here
I
for?
left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
I'll go get them.
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But
Why?
why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you. Get on with it.
Complains over a beer.
Christ. Gloves. Bam.
That was easy enough. And he
Wings.
wanted me to count the winged figures.
Oh my god, on that? That's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, maybe 15. I can't tell.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
Here are the gloves.
Found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
There's 16. Oh god, I counted 15. So let's say
Counted
16.
16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
I counted the
Go back to
animals.
serving wine, blockhead.
I counted the animals. Fuck you.
Dispute.
Kill yourself. Man, that's mean.
The church is dragging on, and
Nah,
in
he
the
deserves it.
meantime,
He's a councilman. He's
according
rich.
to your season pilgrimage is
He should die.
right under our noses. It's just a village
I'll
with
have
a
a cup of
monastery.
white.
And so... Hire more craftsmen. Start with night shifts.
Sir?
Besides, I get the feeling there's
Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
Do you? And what's
I don't know if I should cut this out of the video
for
or
instance,
leave it,
that
because they are
you'd like
talking
to
about,
have
like,
your
kind of
altar
important
there?
stuff.
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen.
Tokai.
Get space in the
And a
side
full
nave.
Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith
Coming.
dares to insult me?
Sir?
Man, I completely missed the cup on that.
Like you bought yourself a seat.
My seat for the services our guild provided
and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Hobrink.
Boy, I'd like some white.
Ne'er-do-wells.
Or white.
People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this.
So,
Thank you.
Not long ago, the guards... out.
Ah, yes, I forgot. What do we have to discuss next?
I'm curious, if I had done a bunch of side quests, they'd probably talk about those, because they talked about the, Swordmaster duels that we did.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Oh, get out of the way, Henry. Henry! Oh my god. Wow, you look fucking awful. Don't stare. God, stop being useless, Henry. Henry! Henry, why are you looking at him? Henry! Jesus Christ, Henry. You're standing the closest to him. Hide! It's useless. Go! Jesus! Bruh. You're a professional liar, scoundrel, murderer, knight. How can you not do this? The most basic of tasks.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Good lord. Henry's just absolutely panicked.
This line of fights!
Yeah, to be expected. You have nothing to fear. These idiots, though. At that time, at Raborsh Fortress. I don't think we've... I still think Hans hasn't been shot in the shoulder. Like we saw at the beginning of the game, in the first cutscene. Is that gonna be this? Well, Henry's off somewhere else? Oh, I'm playing with Godwin again.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Real father, priestly father, or heavenly father? It sounds like real father, but you're quite old. But maybe you just look old. Do you know any other guests? Who's that Frenchman? What's it like to be free? What are you going to do now?
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them.
Oh, is that Liechtenstein?
After all, this used to be
because he was
your
like
home.
hiding with the Jews.
And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try.
What are you going
What
to
do
do
you plan
now?
to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to
Yeah.
be deciding the future
That
of
sounds
the
like
kingdom
Hans.
here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
I gotta
Who's
ask
that
all the
French
questions.
fella
Might as
you
well,
brought
why
here
not just
from
make it a
Malachov?
cutscene at this point?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Yeah, true.
How
Whatever,
does
I'll
it
ask the
feel
last
to
question.
breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case.
Yeah.
I intend to
Lock
enjoy
yourself
life
up.
to the full. Wine, women, and song.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
True. Even though I should already know, because I've been with them the entire time.
Have no fear.
Let's meet this idiot again.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
Gosh.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's fun to learn a lot of different things. Gives you more variety. And also, you know, if you want to know what you're actually interested in, you have to try a little bit of everything.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off.
Like, I'd love to do art. I've tried doing art, but man, that takes time to learn, and time I don't have. Maybe eventually, if I could get my YouTube big enough and start making money off of it, then I'd have way more time. And I could do streams. Drawing streams. I've thought about doing drawing streams. But I suck, so the drawing streams would suck. But I'd get better. I would learn. And I want to learn. And I want to do music. I used to play the trumpet. I could learn more music. I want to learn the piano. I'd have to buy a piano. Those are expensive. I'm rambling. How'd you end up here? Blah, 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 blah.
Where have you been on your
any
travels?
of this, to be honest.
Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are
I
interested
don't
in
like
my
your
greatest
accent. That
deed,
doesn't sound real.
Then, that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
Lol.
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
Alright, nice. Goodbye, I'm leaving. Fuck you. Does reputation gained even matter? I'm not Henry right now. What's up, bro?
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community.
Oh yeah, this is Samuel. He was
I'm
with
Godwin.
Liechtenstein.
My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
You're looking for friends, you're trying to negotiate better terms.
Are you looking for friends among us?
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of
Everything's on like the end of war.
You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young
You
friend
trust
Henry.
mercenaries
He's
over
a bit of a hothead too.
paying the side that's against Sigismund?
That messenger of Radzig Copula.
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
That's your fault. You'd hit it off to Esrathebun. Hopefully you get to know each other better soon.
Henry's done a few things I'd like to give him a slap or two for. But like they say, to err is human. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait.
Yeah, Henry's touched everything and done everything.
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone.
Hey,
A
you knew my father.
blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Wait, are you guys brothers?
He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin
Oh,
didn't
well,
have
I guess
any
Martin.
other children.
Right.
At least
Martin
none of his own.
raised Henry, but he wasn't
took
his
in
father.
Henry and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzig Copula, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Crazy coincidence. I'd better not drink.
Excuse me. I'd better not drink.
Better communion wine than kosher, is it?
I'm a priest. I shouldn't be getting drunk ever. And also, this is an important meeting, and I shouldn't be getting drunk, period.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here.
Who are you?
The question remains...
You Wenceslas?
What to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner?
Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids, and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whoreson won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
So this is the parallel to Sigismund's side, who's currently having the same discussion. Crazy music choice.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Much less official. Much less strict.
That went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed.
Honestly, I'm more
And that's
interested
why
in the
I'd like to
Sigismund
ask
gathering.
something of you.
What's this about?
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner. At a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge.
Yeah.
If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Interesting.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Haman Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day.
All right, we'll see it.
Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Why me? Tell me more about these lords.
Why me, of all people?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You know how to talk, and you're not just out for your own good. You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. That's why I know I can count on you both. There aren't many like you two left.
Alright, I'll get on it.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
I guess drink.
Success to our plans.
Just pulled that out my ass and then put it back without spilling a drop. I'm a pro.
Nobody has the license.
Hello, bitch.
I'd like to check your horses out and see if they're as good as you say.
Pah, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well, we have a new guest. I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
Wow, bro failed
I want to have a
immediately.
word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
Instant fumble.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
Come as an envoy. Let's save the arguing for later. It's none of your business.
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in
That was
wenches and
20
booze.
years ago.
I got
You
him a place
suck.
at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
You sent your child away because you couldn't raise them. You're exaggerating as always. I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice.
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father like you.
How dare you?
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Older.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
Let's settle this peacefully. I accept.
I'm not happy about it.
Whatever, I'll just
But
accept.
I accept.
Fuck you.
This isn't how I imagined my first meeting with my brother.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man.
I don't know if I have... I don't know if I have the, Master Strike on this character. I'm gonna try it.
Swing with your whole arm!
I do have
not just your wrist!
Shit!
Come at me. Come on.
Stand firm! Otherwise the first strike will put you on your arse!
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. The countryside is tough. I've lived life. 20 years have passed. My father doesn't know me.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the Archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be
Yeah,
satisfied.
so father would
I
appreciate
know.
you.
Only he'll never be satisfied. And the sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Yeah, no, his first son let him down because his expectations were impossible.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were.
Yeah.
There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder?
The outcome of the war depends on it. I need to get him on our side.
Aye. The outcome of this war depends on it.
That sounds very important, considering you and Alder are both pretty small players. After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
Bro,
I'll
Father's
talk to
opinion doesn't
myself.
matter. He's useless.
He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me and tell me what it's all about.
Do I have a choice?
Do I have any choice?
If it's really that important, you don't.
All right, then.
I could
You've
just
heard
go and
Yob's
talk
plan,
to him.
right?
Because
It's a nice
no one
idea,
cares about
but
my
we can't
father.
wait
He's
around without
stupid
an
and
army to back us
useless.
up.
Whatever.
No one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Yeah. That's nice. What a way to meet a brother who you've never met after being exiled from your family for 20 years.
And that's exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Further up. Let me slow walk. There is no such thing as slow walking in this game. Never mind, I forgot. My bro's still down.
Look out!
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Alliance against our common enemy.
I'll drink to that. One thing only. Line their pockets.
Oh, there you are.
They
Goodness.
remember
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
a man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Jobst comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Yeah.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men at arms?
It does,
If
actually.
not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men at arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
How can I convince you? Aren't we on the same side?
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
I understand.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd
Oh, that's
think
not at
differently.
all what I wanted to
I
say,
have a
but
lot of
cool.
property,
Fucking
lots of
thanks.
subjects to look
Saying the
after,
words
and
I
along with
understand,
that, the
and I
Lord
say it in
blessed
a
me with
mocking
large
way.
family. I can't risk it all in a conflict
Bruh.
with Sigismund.
Fuck you,
So you
dude.
need guarantees that you won't be left
Fuck this
standing in the
game.
cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
Liechtenstein is unmarried. What about me? What about me? Fuck you. What about Lungjord? Keep on.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
Isn't your niece young?
What's wrong with him? He's young, he's handsome, women are fighting over him. Yitka will like him, and he'll give her a whole bunch of children.
And to half the wenches in his domain too, eh? On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So we'll support our plan. I'll convey your offer to Lord Capon.
I'll convey your offer to Lord Capon. If he agrees, we can celebrate our lives.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide.
Yeah.
If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
Sure, yeah, that's problematic. Maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to marry somebody else off.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do?
That's not entirely
hear it
true.
then.
Lord Capon is going to get married. I've gained us an ally.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? My Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
It's a win-win situation. There's a catch. Do not present this as a whole positive.
Well, there's one little catch. I had to promise him... I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Lord Capon's getting
Kunstadt has
married.
a niece. So, I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
Is that a good thing?
Believe it. So,
Yes,
young Hans
yes, nice.
is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Yeah.
Or you could make me the abbot of
This
Sussex.
is awesome.
Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a
Yeah.
wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's
Hans
drink
is
to it,
not
shall
going
we?
to appreciate the cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers to you, and to your parlaying skills.
Let's go. That's politics, baby. Get married to everyone. Get married to the most powerful people. Yeah, baby. I'm glad he's so happy about it. And Kunstadt must be
Bocek,
really nice.
Your niece Yitka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Yep, cheers to the betrothed.
Cheers to the beautiful lady Yitka.
I'm going to get
and the
wasted.
unhappy
I have
Lord
drunk
Capon.
so many
Here's to a good
times.
bargain.
Right, because he's the one that's paying for the wedding. Alright then, now I'm absolutely drunk. Well, that's fine. I have to get support from this lady. Why is it not marked? I just have to find a woman named Anna.
It's quite unusual to see him cornered like this.
Rat's egg, dry devil, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. These idiots, these people, guards, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. My drunk bar is still going up, that's a problem. Oh, there you are. I
God
need to
be
talk
with
to you
you,
before I get drunk.
There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised.
Yeah.
You're astute.
What a save.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
You know a lot, my lady.
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Nice. Who taught you that? Then you've come to the right place.
Who did you learn from? In my experience, women usually learn other skills.
I acquired the basics from my husband. God rest his soul. And the rest I learnt quickly, as soon as others started
that makes
sniffing
sense.
around his estate. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
Your wealth needs protection. Sigismund will not take revenge on a woman. You've got money, but you're wise as well.
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Haman Alder.
Oh.
Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
You have powerful enemies. What do the documents say? You want me to rob an ally?
I'm supposed to rob an ally?
Haman Alder was given the documents to deliver to the council. He hasn't yet had a chance to look at them, so he won't even notice the difference.
How do you know?
Have you fallen out with the town councillor?
No. Alder is innocent in the matter. My relatives from the House of Bartosz are behind it all.
Interesting.
They're disappointed that I dared outlive my husband. And the fact that I'm handling his estates makes their hair stand on end.
What do the documents say?
These papers I'm supposed to switch, what do they concern?
My relatives somehow dug up some trade contracts between myself and certain undesirable parties.
You were dealing with the enemy.
They were not the enemy at the time. My conscience is clear.
Yeah.
But I'll rest easier when those papers are in my hands.
Well, I'll help
All right,
you.
I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
I'm gonna get caught,
Alder
cause
will
some major
surely have
problem.
the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard.
Well, that's
Bring
much
them
easier
me,
to deal with.
And put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odorim's groom has eyes everywhere.
Alright, never mind. Suddenly more problematic. Alright, there's the stable, there's the groom, there's the shed. Henry's a master stealth. I am an old man. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's not helpful. Slip.
Oh.
What's that?
Hey, you!
Oh, I
what are you
didn't close
doing
the door.
here? No
Fuck.
one's allowed in here.
Frame 1.
I'm waiting here for you.
Oh, how's that?
I've been watching you for a while, and I have a feeling you do well to talk a little. In conspectu Dei.
Who in God's name are you?
In God's name indeed. I'm a priest, and I know a wretched sinner when I see one.
Is it that obvious? Christ above.
Don't blaspheme. It'll help you
Oh,
more
that
to
works.
confess.
And in the morning, when I met him, I swore I never laid eyes on his daughter, even though my back was scratched raw from our roll in the hay.
That's A mortal sin. Lying with a woman that you're not joined with in holy matrimony. And then lying about it too. That's already 2 commandments broken for the price of 1.
I'll go to hell for that, won't I?
You won't. As long as you repent. Be contrite, fast and pray. 10 Our Fathers. Ego te absolvo.
I'll start right away. Thank you, Father.
And bro just closes the door and leaves. Man, I'm awesome. Henry has his knight scoundrel blacksmith powers. I have old man priest powers. Never underestimate a drunken priest. Sup?
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet.
Yeah, bro screamed that.
Lady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
I should have read them. Oh well.
You're more capable
It's
than
not
I
important
expected.
because I'm not playing as Godwin.
Thanks for the help.
Other than a few
You're welcome.
chance moments.
And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But
Yeah.
let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
Your health.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine...
Oh, I should have said sorry, I've already had
To
too
your
much to
health,
drink.
Lady
Whoops.
And to the success of our efforts.
Whoops. I should have said sorry, I've drank too much. Because that one's like the best excuse I could have given out of all the others. Here, let me talk to you before I get
Gentlemen,
wasted.
I think we can raise our goblets to the success...
Oh my god, stop raising your goblet, please!
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said,
Talking to a
miracles
ghost?
happen
Hello?
where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstad will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink.
You've had enough to
So if
drink!
you'll excuse me. My lords?
Brother, you've had so much to drink.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects.
Nice.
Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours. They'll give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
Let's go.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Crazy time for him to figure out that news. Whoops. Maybe should have told him that before now. Good lord.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush,
Oops.
Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
We still haven't seen this king. Where is he? What's he doing? Isn't he like in prison right now or something? He's been captured or something? Crazy that they haven't just killed him. If that's true. Maybe I'm forgetting. Maybe I'm just wrong. Yeah, Hans is turbo upset, but, you know, wars need to be won. Lives to be saved and all that. Meanwhile, Sigismund, railing his town council. Am I back to pouring wine?
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted.
Yeah, they'll just wipe out the whole Jewish quarter is what they're gonna do.
Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's
We can't pay them.
You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights.
Yeah.
You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order.
Henry, pull out a gun and shoot
I assure
him.
you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else.
Yeah. I'm sorry, did the king just teleport?
The council is dismissed.
He was just gone. What?
You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Yeah, Bruce, panicking.
Between the two of us, Margaret. Was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh.
God's just staring at me.
These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart.
Trying to listen to what he's saying. Nothing for him. Okay.
Mercenaries. They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now.
The king just refers to himself as us and our.
It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
It's gonna take them 3 weeks to gather an army.
What do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway.
And what use do you have for it?
On the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Throw me some of that rat, boy.
So Wenceslas is like lax with the nobility, so that they can actually like rule everything properly.
And get a couple more lords on one side.
But Sigismund wants to like be in charge of everything
Then Hungary is a
and like
vital land.
just demand subjugation, so he's completely in control.
As soon as you get the chance.
He doesn't want the nobility to have any level of reign.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt.
Man, if only I could poison the wine, that'd be huge.
And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Bow?
Thank you, sire.
I hit bow, but that didn't do anything, so...
You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, Your Majesty.
All I did was pour a cup, but sure, man. Big preach. Big preach to the king.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Oderin won't give you any more trouble.
That's unfortunate.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oderin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white.
White it is. Quickly!
Yeah, I'm on it.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
The finger of God.
We could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions.
That's crazy.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing.
I mean, you could also just kill a few of them. You don't have to blow up the building.
You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, yeah.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
I don't know if Henry's just a great actor or if he's genuinely terrified. Imagine you just say no and it's just, you died. Reload. Yeah, and we're about to get attacked by von Bergov's forces. Oh, is this where Hans gets shot in the arm? Must be, right?
Surely you don't want to break. Look, when Margaret Yopp didn't you say that Lord Kronstadt was going with
Well, I am beyond drunk. Well, the game just saved. This has been a very long, ongoing process. I'm gonna leave this here. It's been like an hour. I cannot... It's all, like, still flowing into one another, but I have to just stop it. We got past the 2 political meetings, which, honestly, they were actually quite interesting. Surprisingly enough. I do, like... It's like watching an episode of Game of Thrones, like the politicking and stuff. We're about to get into the fighting, but it is what it is. We got our politicking, and married off Hans. That is what it is.
I will clear my name.
So, yeah. We're doing what we're doing, and next time we'll see how it goes with, I'm assuming von Bergov's going to show up here, burn this fortress to the ground, and that's when Hans is going to get shot. And that might ruin all of the alliances we just made, because now the Ordnen Rabosch household is just gone. But, we'll see. But until then, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!